Making it harder for this nigga to love you. Making it harder for this nigga to trust you. Making it harder for this nigga to please you. Making it harder for this nigga to love you. Okay. I never seen it see through. I give it infinity, I feed you. I feed you rice like seafood. Man, last time I had to post her. Man, so much money I had to ghost her. I went to swear rock, man, something global. In my attention, first time I approached her. I put 2 tongues on the wrist and a choker. She a hottie, she a baddie, she a smoker. Yo, what's good? It's your boy. Knock out with a journal. Back at it again today, and we was gonna talk about this journey that we on. So today is 59 days that I haven't busted a nut, but I'm really just gonna name it 60 for the thumbnail and stuff like that. But yeah, bro, it's been 60 days since I busted a nut. Today, it was one of them days, bro. You feel me? I actually had a dream. My dream from last night, I woke up on this timing. You know what I'm saying? I woke up wanting to watch porn and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I had a dream. I was just playing with my dick and shit like that, bro. It wasn't really on no succubus shit, but it was just mainly like I wanted to do something. You know what I'm saying? My dream, I was playing with my dick and shit like that, but I ain't really watching no porn. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't watching no porn, but when I woke up, my dick was hard and I was really on that timing, bro. I was about this close to picking up the phone, bro, because the phone was right there on the nightstand. You know what I'm saying? It was quiet in the house, wasn't nobody there. You know what I'm saying? I could have easily just picked up the phone and just busted one. I would have busted in like 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? I would have busted in like 30 seconds. You feel me? So, yeah, bro, I'm 60 days in on this shit. And they do say they got negative side effects to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, quote unquote, you can't get prostate cancer and all this stuff from it. But I don't necessarily believe in that shit. I feel like they just do that shit to like trick us to bust nuts and shit like that. So you gotta make sure what's true out here and what's not. Yeah, it's probably true, you know what I'm saying, on some doctor type shit, but I ain't going for that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going for that. I ain't falling for that trick of you don't bust nuts, you gonna get prostate cancer and shit, bro. If you don't eat enough, nigga, you can starve. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of shit that you gotta break down and shit like that. So I ain't necessarily going for that one. So it's about 60 days since I busted a nut. Today, I wanted to bust a nut, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had a strong urge. I wanted to bust one. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I've been thinking about today, for real, was busting a nut, was watching porn. I think, bro, I'm so glad that I didn't do it, bro. I'm so glad that I didn't bust a nut today, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been, it's not like I would have felt like a failure, but I would have felt like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would have had to restart it, my journey and shit. And the longest I ever went without busting a nut was like 8 months. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if I can do a year without me busting a nut. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, now when I see a girl with a big booty or some shit, it's like my thoughts is a little bit different. I don't necessarily say I don't really think about cracking her or nothing like that. Maybe 5 minutes later, I might think about cracking her or something like that. But in that instant, little bit of time when I see her, I'll just be like, bro, dang, bro, she really got a nice booty. You know what I'm saying? She really worked hard for that. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how many squats and sit-ups and all that shit she done to get this body. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily be thinking about cracking them. Yeah, I might be thinking about cracking them a little bit later, like if I drive off or if I get back to my car or something. But I don't really be thinking about having sex with them no more. You know what I'm saying? I just be thinking about if I see a nice looking chick, a nice looking lady or something, I'll be like, dang, she got a nice booty. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how much, you know what I'm saying, how much exercises and squats and glutes and, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff she did to get this booty. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily be thinking about what they panties smell like or nothing like that. You feel me? I just be thinking about how did she get this booty? You know what I'm saying? What did she do to get this booty? Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't necessarily be thinking about doing the nasty for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I might be thinking about that like 5 minutes later, but my initial reaction to when I see them and stuff like that, I just be like, dang, bro, like, she beautiful. You know what I'm saying? She really worked hard for her body and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, dang, bro, she got a nice diet on her and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that you start seeing when you start beating your meat and shit like that. like I told y'all, porn is free. You know what I'm saying? Everything in this world costs money. You know what I'm saying? This phone, the jacket, my haircut, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Making sure my dental care, hygiene. You know what I'm saying? All this shit. Water. Even water costs money. But porn is free. You know what I'm saying? They got porn everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, they got porn on Twitter now. You know what I'm saying? Damn near it's porn on Instagram too, because all these girls are showing their body and stuff. It's damn near free porn on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. I'm 6 days in, no nut. I mean, bro, I don't really feel no difference. You know what I'm saying? To be real with you. But like I said, my mindset is a little different. You know, it would feel good to bust a nut, but at the same time, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all about these strongholds. The devil got strongholds and shit. So the devil was telling me to bust a nut today, but I fought him. You know what I'm saying? I made sure that he stayed where he was at. You know what I'm saying? Because he really wanted me to bust one today, but I told him, nah, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, don't be watching porn. You know what I'm saying? Especially, bro, if you gonna watch, bro, don't do that shit every day, bro. It's fucking up your brain and shit like that. Hope you know that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. I know we humans and shit. I know we dudes and shit. So, excuse me, y'all. My fault. That was nasty. But I know we dudes and shit, and you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff out here for us to fall into this shit easily. You know what I'm saying? Girls is always wearing tight clothes and shit like that, bro. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. Y'all do what y'all do, but if a man, y'all is making men lust over y'all if y'all do that stuff. I hope y'all know that. You feel me? But yeah, bro, girls is out here. You know what I'm saying? They's looking good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard for a man not to, you know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much all I got for that video, bro. Y'all boys stay strong out here, bro. I'm 60 days in on this shit. Last time I busted a nut was April 17th. You know what I'm saying? I'm 60 days in strong, and I hope y'all on y'all journey too, bro. And I'm just gonna try to really go as strong as I can, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to go as strong as I can, but today it was one of them days. Usually it's been cool. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really been thinking about even watching porn or nothing like that. The last time I actually watched porn was last year, October. You know what I'm saying? But the last time I did something was April 17th, you know? But yeah, bro, I just hope the aura field around me getting stronger. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can really hope for, that my aura is building up. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much all I got. That's pretty much all I got for that video. And y'all boys stay safe out here. It's your boy Naga with a journal. I'm out, bro.